And what? Great guard matchup we have. Tonight, Smitty, I know you're a big fan of games like this.
I am. Guard play is so incredible right now in the NBA. Both of these teams are loaded in the backcourt. I expect them to trade punches back and forth.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Thomas in at shooting guard. Here's Thomas, guarded by Trent. Back to Thomas. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. Right side, Barrett. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a jam.
Bridges against Barnes. Fires from deep. And Mikal Bridges hits from deep.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And it's Toronto's ball. Barnes a screen, quickly with the ball. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Barnes, it's good.
The touch on the floater, Scotty Barnes making this look routine.
Well, there was a lot of hype around Scotty Barnes when he came out. Smitty, does Rookie of the Year quiet those nerves, you think?
I think so, B.A. Not only did Barnes know he belonged, he proved it, and he's only getting better.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Barnes, blocked.
Tenacious defender. Bridges covers so well.
Here's Finney-Smith. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, the Raptors have earned quite the reputation for their player development, Smith.
You're totally right, B.A. They don't need to pick in the lottery. They've gotten great value out of their draft picks, and a lot of those have became stars.
Now here's Quickly. Barnes a screen. Quickly passes to Barrett. Trent outside. This one for 3. Second chance shot. Kicks it out to Barnes. 5 on the clock. Goes back up. Bridges against Barrett. Back to Olynyk. Jacks up a 3. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Good instincts from Scotty Barnes on the offensive glass, and he put it back home.
It's stolen by Trent. On the break. Beyond the arc. Drops in the 3.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
It's Finney-Smith with the drive, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Skying high, one of his advantages as a undersized 4.
Barnes a screen, quickly with the ball. He's picked up by Schroeder. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Barnes with a screen on Schroeder. Quickly from outside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
What a tough finish with all that contact. When Gary's doing damage inside, it's scary.
Claxton down low, working on Olynyk. It's Bridges on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes. Schroeder can't get it to go. The Raptors with a lead. it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Scotty Barnes is a guy you want on your team. Reason why? He works so hard every day.
Pass to Claxton. Here's Thomas. 1:03 left now in the first quarter. The shot misses.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw good from Olynyk.
A physical big man who won't back down from anyone. Every team could use a guy like Kelly Olynyk.
Quickly against Schroeder. Trent with a screen on Schroeder. And that one's good. Quickly.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
It's stolen by Trent. Lets it go from deep. Ooh, they pick off the pass. And they're on the run. Schroeder with it. Now quickly defending. Quickly against Schroeder. Finney-Smith up top. Pass to Claxton. Shot clock at 6. Up top, Bridges. Guarded by Barrett. It's rebounded by Barrett. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. They've got a 9-point lead. Barnes, no good.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Thomas passes to Claxton. Lays it up and banks it in. Claxton's gotten his second bucket.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be right back after this word. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
On the floor for the Nets, Mikal Bridges is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Cam Thomas, then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Schroeder in at the 1. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, RJ Barrett, the 3rd overall pick in the 2019 draft, still a long way away from his prime. He said, quote, people think you should make this huge leap out of nowhere, and it's like if you just add 1 or 2 things to your game and just get better every year steadily, you are going to get where you want to go, whether it comes right away or it comes later. Brian?
Allie, thanks. Here's Thomas. Going inside. And that one drops.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Barrett a screen on Schroeder. Quickly from outside. And again, no good by Toronto. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Claxton. On the wing, Finney-Smith. He's guarded by Barnes. Trent outside. Inside. Here's quickly. The kick to Olynyk. Left side, Barnes. Quickly, outside. Trent with a screen on Schroeder. Quickly, passes to Barnes. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Count it. Quickly's got 7 points. We've seen some incredible scoring performances recently. Smitty, how are NBA stars putting up these incredible individual games?
BA, scoring is up across the board. My opinion, the 3-point shot, guys are taking double-digit field goal attempts from that area. And the skill level of the stars is as high as ever.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Here's Thomas, and that one is hammered home.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
Here's Thomas. Out to Bridges. The fader. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. He's got 5.
Yeah, picking his spots. Bridges does a great job of letting the game come to him.
The 3 from Barnes. Rebound Brooklyn. Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Finney Smith a screen. Bridges passes to Claxton. Bridges on the attack. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Barnes.
Yeah, charging inside with confidence. When Bridges does this, it makes defenders nervous.
A line change here for Toronto. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Sharp, he's checked in for Claxton. Watford comes in for Finney Smith. Walker, he's checked in for Thomas. And it's Smith in for Schroeder. Brooklyn trailing. Well, Grant, with his size and range, Grady Dick is a ready-made floor spacer.
Oh, this kid is lights out shooting the ball, B.A. Such a threat to defenses. You can't lose track of him. He's always moving around the floor.
Here's Dick. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. Johnson, he's checked in for Bridges.
Number 2, Cameron Johnson.
A minute 15 left in the second quarter. It's Sharp on the wing. Smith outside. Johnson on the wing. 6 to shoot. Smith against Brown. 3-pointer. Brown with some nice D. The Raptors have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1.
Defense is out. Dennis Smith, Jr.
And the free throw, no good. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
They're fortunate the defender couldn't control it. Almost lost that possession.
Johnson on the wing. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy. Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Watford. Outside Walker. Oh, sweet move. Toronto grabs the miss.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
He misses the free throw.
At the line for Toronto,
And the second free throw is good. And so it's Toronto with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. Back after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Emmanuel quickly with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Bruce Brown is out there with Dick. Then it's Chris Boucher, and it's Abaji in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. Here's Dick. 6 on the shot clock. Out left to the wing. There's the block. Pass to Watford. Down low. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Boucher a screen on Smith. And it's Brown off the drive. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Walker passes to Johnson. Into the lane. Abaji with a rebound. Pass to Sharp. Back to Johnson. To the paint. Tries again. For 3, Smith. And it's Boucher with the rebound. The Raptors with a lead. Back in 2017, two-way contracts started in the NBA. Created more opportunities, Greg.
The BA Chris Boucher signing one of the first two-ways back in 2017. I mean, he was a huge success story for this system. Chris signing a big contract during the 2022 free agency period.
Brooklyn with the ball. Following the bucket by the Raptors. Walker finds Johnson. Floats one up. Yep, that one's good. Johnson's got his second basket.
Lonnie Walker IV.
And Brown has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. To the inside, Boucher. And finished off by Boucher.
Great job by Chris, setting the pick, then finding the bucket.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. It's Sharp on the wing. Pass to Smith. Back to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Watford. From the top of the key, Toronto grabs the miss. Boucher's got 4 rebounds in the game. Brown against Smith. Here's the pick. Outside, Brown. Here's the 3. And the ball out of play. The Nets will have it.
Part of passing the rock is calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
A full line change here for Brooklyn. Here's Schroeder. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
He has a wiry frame, but he's stronger than he looks. Schroeder, unafraid of contact, able to complete the play.
Brown with a screen. The 3-ball. And the Raptors, another 3.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Now here's Bridges. He's got 7. Back to Claxton. Pass to Schroeder. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Here's Bridges. No good. A bit long that time.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
They grab their own miss. Outside for Boucher. To the wing, right side. Nora, the pass to Boucher. To the middle. Stolen by Bridges. Outside, Finney-Smith. Pass to Thomas. Now here's Finney-Smith. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
He hits the second from the line. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Olynyk with a screen on Schroeder. Quickly from outside. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it. I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Barnes with a screen on Schroeder. Outside Barnes. Pass to Olynyk. Kicks it out to Barrett. Gets it off. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. Well, we thought the third quarter.
The previous play is under
Officials are going to review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
And there's really plenty of time remaining in this game, so you want to make sure the right call was made.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. So no change in the score as we end the quarter.
Good move to review that shot. That was really close to counting.
And so it's Toronto. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for the Nets as we get the fourth quarter going. We've got Nicholas Claxton. Mikal Bridges is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Cam Thomas. And it's Schroeder in at the one. Now here's Schroeder. There's the triple. No good on the shot. Toronto's shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. And that one's good, quickly.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused, and they've executed.
And a chance to add to the lead here.
Yeah, BA, they should really stick with what they've been doing.
Puts up a three. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Boom! He jams it straight down.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Here's Barnes. The kick to Olynyk for 3. The offensive rebound. Quickly outside. Screen by Olynyk. And it's quickly. That time on the assist by Barnes. And the Raptors lead by 15. Finney-Smith passes to Claxton. Back to Finney-Smith. Screen by Claxton. Lets it go. Finney-Smith's shot is off.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Quickly outside. Offline with a 3. For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. And the basket by Bridges.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
Olynyk with a screen on Schroeder. Quickly from outside. Knocks it down from distance. Quickly's got 11 points here in the second half.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
Pass to Claxton. Drills the elbow jumper.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
Schroeder against Quickly. Barnes with a screen on Schroeder. Quickly from outside. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Bridges passes to Claxton. Takes the 3. Thomas, that's good. Thomas has got 5 points now this quarter.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Barnes with a screen on Schroeder. Fires away from way outside. Great positioning on the putback.
Even though he lacks length, Olynyk's hustle makes him a threat on second chance opportunities.
Here's Thomas. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got 4 assists in the game.
Hey, the D's got to be better. I mean, that's a high-quality look for him.
Barnes with a screen on Schroeder. Quickly from outside. And the Raptors get it back. The three from Barnes. Can't get that one to go. Now 4 for 10. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bridges. Back to Schroeder. Let's go with a three. And the Nets, another three.
Shooting confidently from long range. Schroeder with a great balance on that shot.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Finney-Smith. Here's Thomas. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Quickly against Schroeder. Barnes with a screen on Schroeder. Trent outside. Clock at 6. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
All right, Grant trying to seize control now.
And BA, if they can convert here, they might be able to close the door.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
First clean look they have, I mean, they've got to take it.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Trent outside. To the inside. And Barnes with a basket. The assist from Trent.
Scotty Barnes being big time in big time moments.
So the Raptors win it. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so
When you consider how athletic Doris both these teams are, what do you think both should be looking to do here tonight?
Kevin, athleticism is best showcased in transition, so we expect the pace to be high. There is going to be pressure at the rim. The potential for the spectacular could happen on any moment.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Filling the perimeter slots, it's Harris and Wagner. Bancaro and Carter make up the inside pair. And it's Suggs in at the 1 spot. Now here is Harris after R.J. Barrett's miss. And it's Harris off the drive. Tries it from the top of the key. They get it back. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First game foul.
Here's Harris. Puts up a deep 3. Barnes grabs the miss. And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. For this young Orlando team, last season GA was a huge step forward.
A 12-win improvement, taking a giant step forward offensively. Their top 5 scorers, all under 25 years old, a very bright future in Orlando.
Oh, you love to see Gary Trent Jr. put it on the deck, slice through the defense off that drive. Stop it, Gary.
And Suggs throws it down.
Gives the team such a great element, having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Suggs. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
How about the agility of Jalen Suggs to navigate the painted area and finish? Pretty nice stuff right there.
They grabbed their own miss.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
For 3, Harris. Rebound by Olynyk.
Absolutely tenacious guy. Stuck right on him defensively, bothered that shot.
Trent can't hit.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Bancaro is screened for Wagner. Second chance effort. Bancaro dishes to Suggs. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. No good on the triple. The Raptors have gone 2 of 6 in the field. And here's Olynyk from the arc. No good there. And here's Bancaro. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Harris drives in. Bancaro right side. Back to Harris. He kicks it to Suggs. Harris a screen on quickly. Shot clock at 5. And he comes up with the deuce. Suggs has got 6.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Magic leading by 3. Greg, one thing you know you're getting with Gary Trent Jr., volume 3-point shooting. He lets it fly.
And he is really fearless at the arc. I think because of his consistency. And when he gets hot, well, he can get on a burner.
Here's Barnes, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, that's Scotty Barnes doing one of the things he does best, getting after the offensive glass.
Here's Carter. A beautiful reverse layup.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal. Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Barnes sets a screen for Trent. The dish to Olynyk. The 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Harris outside. Pass to to the left side wing. Spins. Suggs converts after the nice spin. 10 points for him.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Trent gets the bucket.
Well, the defense trying to get physical and shake up Gary Trent Jr. He's not having any of it.
Here's Banchero. And Barnes sends it back. Driving to the basket. Oh, and the dunk by Barnes.
All right, Scotty Barnes showing us you want to be in the dunk contest, young sir.
Wagner wide open. Can't nail the jumper. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Magic out in front. They lead by 3. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Magic.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Another strength for them today, guys. Mid-range shooting. Normally the defense wants to give you that shot. Let's see if they adjust at all.
And so in the game for the Magic, Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. Filling the perimeter slots, it's Harris and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the point guard position.
Well, Gary Harris is getting points inside. Defense could be in for a long night, folks.
For 3, Barrett. Banchero grabs the board. Here's Wagner. And finish off by Wagner.
You want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Harris outside. The pass to Suggs. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Suggs has got 13 points.
Jalen Suggs putting in the time, being diligent about becoming more consistent from three-point territory. That time, he makes it look easy.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. You gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here is Carter. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Wendell Carter Jr., it matters not where he is on the floor, right? This guy's touch is excellent. Sometimes a nice inside shot, yeah, give me an easy 2.
And he's able to get it back. Trent can't hit. Magic leading by 7. A double clutch, and it's laid in by Banchero.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Wendell Carter Jr. didn't break through in his first stop with the Bulls, but he's become a cornerstone player with the Magic. He says I've definitely tapped into a different side of myself. Defensively, being able to guard 1 through 5. Just continuing to go up from there and helping my team. Kevin?
Good stuff, D.A. Thank you.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Kevin, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do, and he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon. And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this. This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Suggs kicks to Carter. Sweet little floater. And it's 8 points for Wendell Carter.
Jalen Suggs has proven early, if you're open, he's going to find you. Pretty pass.
Count it, and the Orlando lead has been cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Quickly.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Passes it to Suggs. Banchero with the ball. Suggs with the screen for Banchero. Wagner finds Harris. Rebounded by Barrett.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And R.J. Barrett, Doris, continues to do what he's been doing since he stepped onto an NBA court.
I would say, Kevin, this guy is what we call a natural-born scorer. That is first and foremost his instinct. He loves to get off the dribble drive, and what we need from him is just more consistent outside shooting, because that opens up the best aspect of his game.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Now, here's Quickly. He's got 12 from the arc. Rebounded by Isaac.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy?
And it's a completely new group for Toronto. Now Toronto, Doris, losing in the play-in was a disappointment to say the least last year. But we know this is a young team.
Well, to your point, Kevin, if you look at the minutes distribution, in the top 8, 7 guys were under 30. But you've now had a head coaching change. There are some decisions to be made about which direction you're going in. Are you developing that young talent? Are you moving pieces to try to acquire a more veteran team?
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Pass to Dick. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by Anthony. And so it's the Orlando Magic with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. We come back right after this. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Jalen Suggs.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Dick is out there with Bruce Brown. Then there's Chris Boucher. And it's Abaji in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
This is the pace he wants to play at. Anthony finds his jumper off the bounce. Nicely done.
And Toronto has possession after the three-pointer from Cole Anthony. They set the pick. And there's Dick. That's good on the assist by Brown. Dick's got his first 3 points of the game. To the inside. Anthony finds Wagner. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. But for any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it. And that's what we should do in life normally, right?
Now, here's Fultz. He has yet to score. Here's Isaac. Isaac a screen. A three-pointer, no good. Raptors trail by 10. And that one's good, Abaji.
Boy, nobody between him and the basket on the break, and the pass was right where it needed to be.
Here's Black. There's the screen. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Brown with the bucket. And so here's Orlando. They've led by as many as 11 points. Oh, and a jam by Anthony.
Man, my goodness, the momentum of the drive, the airtime on the finish. Cole Anthony, that is too nice.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Magic leading by 10. And the Magic making strides, but Doris, their offense is still lagging behind.
Yeah, a couple things come to mind here, Kevin. Obviously, outside shooting and playmaking are two areas where they can grow. Elite perimeter play would probably help take them to the next level, but this is all part of the process when you've got young talent.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Thank you, Kevin. The Orlando Magic is rolling out with some long and rangy athletes. They've got some size and the foundations of an identity. One scout recently said, everyone talks about playing positionless basketball, but they're the only ones who have really said, what the heck, let's do it. Kevin?
They've got a type, don't they, David? Thank you.
Well, this has to contribute to Markelle Fultz's confidence, showing right there he can get through the defense.
Here's Brown. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brown's got 6.
You know, he's been giving them points, but they still can't seem to get over the hump tonight.
That one drops for him.
Yeah, Cole Anthony is unafraid to take on anybody willing to finish through contact. Yes, sir.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's Dick, guarded by Fultz. Pass to Dick. No good from outside. Orlando leading by 11. Isaac passes to Black. Wagner against Boucher. Here's Anthony. Here's Wagner. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, what we know about Mo Wagner is that he has consistently grown over the course of his NBA career. This guy has versatility as a scorer. He has tremendous energy that he brings nightly, and he wants to get better.
Dick with it, guarded by Fultz. Now Dick, he has 6. Here's Brown, lays it up off the glass. Brown's got 8 points here in this quarter.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates, always on time and on target.
And here's Anthony for 3. The pass to Fultz. 5 on the clock. Lobbed up there for Isaac. That one, no good. Here's Dick. They get the rebound, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in. Abaji's got it back down to within single digits for Toronto.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we end. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, put the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. On the court for Orlando, forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. The guard pair, it's Suggs and Harris. And it's Carter in at the center position. Here are the Magic now, after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. And good that time.
Well, you've got a talented ball handler with tremendous speed, and Jalen Suggs saying, all right, I can score the basketball in a variety of ways.
Quickly, Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Harris passes to Banchero. Harris a screen on Olynyk. Here's Banchero. Misses the 3. Raptors trail by 9. Here's Barnes. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Well, the presence of mind from Kelly Olynyk, knowing someone's open, finds him quickly.
Suggs kicks to Carter. Passes to Suggs. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
And it's Barrett penetrating.
You know, two things happened there. Excellent coverage on the shot, and then finish the possession securing the boards.
Back to Banchero. Suggs with a screen for Banchero. His three-pointers off the mark.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's Quickly. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Just doing what he can. He's competing and he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
Now here's Wagner. Feeds it to Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Jalen Suggs loves to be in the middle of the action, and this guy willing to do anything to score it.
Olynyk in the corner. Back to Trent. He dishes it to Barnes. Takes the three. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Magic. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Suggs with the ball, and it's Trent picking him up. Banchero, a screen on Trent. Suggs passes to Banchero. 4 on the clock, over Barnes. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things. Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine. The big guy attacking the rim. The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Orlando.
The mid-range game has been there for them all game long, and that old school approach still getting it done in this one.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Harris setting the pick for Suggs. Wagner on the wing. Carter down low. He's against Olynyk. Carter with the bucket. And the Magic lead by 10.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now, here's Trent. The Raptors need to get a shot. And the dunk by Barnes.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score it, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Suggs with the ball, quickly covering. Banchero, a screen on Barrett. Wagner, count that one.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Now here's Barnes. Barrett setting a pick for Barnes. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and he makes that one.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
And that one's good. Suggs.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Offensive rebound. Barnes finds Quickly. That's good.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from it.
All right, David, thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Bit of a mismatch here. A clear favorite in this one.
And, you know, that bodes well, I think, for the underdog because there's nothing to lose. Nobody's expecting you to prevail, and it gives you a chance to play, I think, with a lot of freedom.
I'll look at Orlando's opening lineup. Harrison Wagner out on the wings. Ben Carroll plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. And it's Suggs in at the 1.
At 6'5", Suggs has really good size for his position, and he knows how to use it when he's inside the painted area, too.
Back to Schroeder. Pass to Bridges. Off target with the 3.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can share the rock.
Here's Thomas. Fires the three, and the three-pointer goes.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Suggs, covered by Schroeder. The three from Banchero. Rebound Brooklyn. The end of the 2023 season was a rough stretch for a young Orlando Magic squad.
Always hard, BA, to close out a season on a losing streak and in the bottom part of your conference. It's a tough learning opportunity, even for veteran guys. You know, it's not his greatest strength. He's got a lot of different things that he's good at, but Suggs will hit the three if you give it to him.
Here's Thomas, pounded by Harris. It's Bridges on the wing. That three's off the mark. The Magic have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Out of bounds, it'll be the Nets ball. For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside Finney-Smith. The three is up. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
And, you know, we all know Schroeder can score now, but they're a nice assist to his wide-open teammates.
Back to Suggs. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Bridges with it. Now Carter defending. And here's Schroeder outside. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
From beyond the arc, Schroeder can be so effective. Defenses need to watch him out there. You can't sleep on him at the three-point line.
Picked by Carter. Pass to Wagner. On the wing, Suggs. 5 to shoot. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Suggs has got 11 points.
So cunning and effective in screen and rolls. I really like watching Suggs operate in these sets.
In the early stretch of his career, Clark, Jalen Suggs has had a tough go of it.
Yeah, you know, injuries are an ugly part of the game, BA, and he's had to overcome quite a bit here early in his career. Such a promising young talent. But I do believe when you look at the long road in front of him, that he's going to show you how special a player he is. Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
And oh, wow!
Oh, watch out below.
Big finish.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Here's Banchero. And Orlando again with the bucket. 1:05 left in the opening quarter. Bridges against Wagner. Bridges down low. It's rebounded by Wagner.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Thomas passes to Schroeder. We've got 22 seconds left in the opening quarter. Drills it from deep.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Wagner for 3. Pure from three-point range.
Wagner with the right back at you answer on the 3. Pretty impressive right there.
Down low. Here's Claxton. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Jalen Suggs has been leading the charge for Orlando. 11 points. Some good action already in this one. but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Magic.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
On the court for the Magic, Banchero plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. Harrison Wagner out on the wings. And it's Suggs in at the 1. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Magic are still young, yes, but they are developing. Coach Jamal Mosley said, quote, "We're close to getting over the hump. These guys understand that you just have to stick with that process, the growth. It's just the belief system that these young men are starting to grow into."
He's really kept that positive environment. Thanks, Allie. And talk about a star from day one, Clark. Paolo Banchero.
You know, B.A., I love this kid's game. He's got great confidence, terrific body. He's relentless, plays with a lot of energy, and offensively, there's not much he can't do. I mean, he rebounds, he competes on defense. Boy, I like a lot about this young man's game.
Now Finney-Smith. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Magic. Second quarter of basketball. About a minute played so far. Banchero finds Carter. That won't fall. Can't drop his first one. Brooklyn's got 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Finney-Smith inside. Guarded by Banchero. And here's Schroeder outside. Buries it from 3. Schroeder's got 9.
In today's game, to be a successful guard like Schroeder, knocking down jumpers is really a must.
Harris passes to Suggs. Sinks the tray.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Back to Bridges. Here's Thomas. 5 points in the game. Pass to Schroeder. It's Bridges on the wing. The Nets need to get off a shot here.
Nice pass by Bridges. Just keeping his options open out there.
Orlando has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. It's Suggs with a drive. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Clark, it feels like we've reached the peak of this three-point explosion. What do you think the next trend in the NBA will be?
You know, Brian, it's hard to say. I mean, perhaps we could land on the return of the center, because we're already seeing that in the centers that are excelling and dominating the league and winning MVPs are in their prime. So perhaps we'll see teams get bigger and play more through their centers going forward.
Suggs, the pass to Harris. Wagner with a screen. Three-pointer. And it's Harris. That time on the assist from Suggs. Harris has gotten his second bucket of the game. Outside Finney-Smith. It's Thomas on the wing. Here's Schroeder. Pass to Claxton. Over Carter. Claxton can't get it to go. The Magic have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. The fadeaway. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
Here's Banchero, and he drives in.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here's Thomas. Outside Finney-Smith. Bridges, right side. Stolen by Carter. Wagner, the pass to Banchero. Outside Carter. Here's Harris. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts. And Schroeder has got the ball here for Brooklyn, trailing by 4. Claxton passes to Schroeder. Driving in. Back to Claxton. Outside Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. Launches a 3. Up top Bridges. Over Suggs. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 5 rebounds in the game. Got it off in time. He can't get that one to fall. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Magic out in front, up by 4. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Brooklyn trailing. Smith out there with Lonnie Walker. Then there's Johnson. Then there's Sharp. And it's Watford in at the 4-man position. So that's the Nets 5. Back to Smith. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Watford the pass to Smith. Johnson for 3. Anthony grabs the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
You know, when it comes to Cole Anthony, Grant, we knew he'd be a good NBA player. Let's face it, we've heard about it from his dad for years as he's joined us on the media side.
B.A., that's the truth. But who knows, maybe one day he'll end up in our industry as well. Maybe he's got the bloodlines to be pretty good on the mic like his old man.
You see right there why Isaac was drafted 6th overall. I mean, this guy can do a little bit of everything for you.
The shot by Johnson, no good. Orlando has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line on this one. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wagner. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Smith, and again, it's the Nets missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Fultz to screen on Johnson. Isaac's shot is off. For Brooklyn, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, before his one season at Duke, Paolo Banchero tattooed the message, "No pressure," on his left forearm. He said, quote, "There's going to be noise, but at the end of the day, you got to go out there and hoop against 5 other guys. So it's like, quote, what really is it if it's just basketball?"
Yeah, that's a good point. No big deal. Thanks, Allie. From deep, Johnson knocks down the long J.
Can't leave anybody open around Smith. I mean, he finds them quick. Love his court awareness.
Wagner with a screen. Here's Isaac. Yep, that one goes. Isaac's gotten 4 this quarter. For Brooklyn, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Walker passes to Watford. Back to Walker. Watford with a screen. Takes a 3. Second chance effort. And he lays it up and in. Watford's got his first points of the game.
What a display of skill. The defense was solid, but he finds a way.
Oh, there's the alley. Out of bounds. And out of bounds. The Nets will take it.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Inside. It's Sharp on the wing. Rebound by the Magic. To the paint. Fultz passes to Wagner. Fades. Sharp grabs the miss.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Watford. Smith outside. Now here's Walker. To the middle. It's tipped. And stolen by Anthony. And the Magic pushing it up now. Here's Black. And another miss by Orlando.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Back to Johnson. Pass to Sharp. They set the screen. 4 on the clock. Smith with it. Wagner picks him up.
And you can't afford to give him any space in the screen and roll. Dennis Smith exploits that well.
Smith against Anthony. Here's Fultz. Wagner with a screen on Walker. Fultz is good.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
Pass to Walker. Back to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here. It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And there's a 3-second violation. Orlando's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Fultz. Back to Anthony. And here's Isaac. And he can't get that one. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Magic out in front, leading by 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession in this way. True team basketball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court for the Magic, Mo Wagner is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Cole Anthony. Then there's Markelle Fultz. And it's Black in at the 3, small forward. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
A line change here for Orlando. And here's Harris outside. Rebound Brooklyn. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Bridges against Wagner. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You love the assertiveness Bridges plays with, accepting contact while he's trying to score.
And so he hits both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Here's Suggs. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 4-point game. 3-pointer. Bridges sinks it from distance.
Yeah, canning it from the corner isn't as easy as Bridges made it look that time.
Here's Wagner. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. And the Magic lead by 3.
Beautiful reverse using his body to shield the finish. Nicely done.
Here's Finney Smith. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
Finney Smith locked and loaded from the corner, ready to fire on contact.
Banchero outside. Yes, Paolo Banchero for 2.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Pass to Thomas. Now here's Finney Smith. For 3, Bridges. It's rebounded by Banchero.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
For 3, here's Harris. Brooklyn with the board. To take the lead. Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Good on the shot.
Really good concentration from Suggs there. Pretty good body control, too.
Bridges passes to Thomas. Outside Schroeder. Now Finney-Smith. And it's off from three-point range.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Out to Harris. From the arc. Nails it from three. Now it's a 4-point Magic lead.
Delivering in big spots. There's a reason Harris is on the floor in these moments.
Thomas, that's good.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here's Suggs. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Nick Claxton.
Terrific in crunch time. Suggs thrives in these moments.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Magic.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of skill.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
And they call his number, and Bridges answers, not intimidated at all by the big moment.
Wagner outside. To the inside. Carter, the pass to Wagner. Here's Suggs. The three is up. Claxton with a rebound.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a three at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Schroeder. Here's Thomas. Pounded by Harris. Fader on the way. That shot missing. So it's Orlando now. They lead by 1. Here's Suggs. That shot, no good.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Back to Finney-Smith. Takes it inside. Out to Bridges. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Finney-Smith a screen. Goes up again. Can't cash it in.
And a great guy to have at the line here. Bridges is a patient and consistent free throw shooter.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
In a close game, it's great to have guys you can count on to knock down free throws.
Suggs, the pass to Anthony. Count it!
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
So it's the Magic taking the W in a close one. And
Make sure to buckle your seatbelts, everyone, because both of these teams love to run it up and down the floor. I know Richard and I have ours harnessed in and ready to go.
Oh, I love these kind of high-energy games. This is definitely going to be a fast-paced game. Get ready for a track meet.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. R.J. Barrett is out there with Barnes. Then it's Gary Trent. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Olynyk in its center. Schroeder against Quickly. Picked by Finney-Smith. The drive by Schroeder. It's good. Schroeder's got the game going with his first points of the game for Brooklyn.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Here's Finney-Smith. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here's Barrett. And Olynyk kicks to Barrett. Barrett setting a pick for Barnes. Fades. Bridges with the board.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And despite the KD-Kyrie era fizzling out, Richard, you saw this firsthand, Brooklyn proved they are a destination franchise.
Yeah, just getting KD and getting Kyrie to sign was a win for the Nets. It proved that all-stars will go to Brooklyn. Now it's about finding the right stars.
It's deflected. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Trent. Good.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And that one is good. Thomas got 5 now.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Quickly. It's hauled in by Claxton.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Bridges passes to Claxton. Fires from deep. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
And here is Quickly. After Mikal Bridges hitting the 3. Count it.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And here are the Nets. They're on a 12-4 run. It's up a 3. And Mikal Bridges, good for 3. Bridges has got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Nets. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. 11-point game.
First quarter.
Thomas against Trent. On the wing, Barnes. And the 3 off target. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Here's Schroeder. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And the basket by Olynyk.
And really, the improvement as a finisher is noticeable for Kelly Olynyk.
And you know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel Quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume three-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
And that one's good. Schroeder's got 6.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
It's stolen by Schroeder. And now the fast break. Thomas with the ball. Schroeder outside. Pass to Thomas. Bridges outside. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. He's got 8.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Now, here's Olynyk. Active quickly. Just 5 to shoot. For the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Quickly's got his second basket. Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen for Brooklyn. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nets.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also give them a lot of credit for that attack mode mentality off the dribble, getting a lot of points off the penetration.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. Scotty Barnes is out there with Olynyk. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Gary Trent, and it's Barrett at the small forward position. Oh, GA, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Toronto has a new head coach in Darko Rajakovic. He started coaching at 16 in his home country of Serbia. So even though he's still young, he's already a lifer. In his near decade as an NBA assistant coach, he made a name for himself in player development. And of course, Kevin, that's going to be essential now with the rebuilding Raptors.
It is, but I love his resume. His story is terrific. He is just what they need. David, thank you. Raptors trail by 19. And here's Trent outside. And again, Toronto no luck. Brooklyn's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Bridges, no one around him. And the Nets, another 3.
That'll get the confidence flowing. Bridges knocking in that corner 3 has to get him going.
And Barrett slams it in.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Nets.
Nets leading by 20. Schroeder outside. Back to Thomas. Pass to Schroeder. To the wing on the left. Here's Claxton. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Claxton's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Olynyk, a screen on Schroeder. Now the pass to Olynyk. On the wing, Barnes. Finney-Smith defending. Olynyk rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in this game. You know, Greg, for the Olynyks, basketball is a shared family passion.
Yeah, I mean, Kelly's father was the coach, but his mom was actually the first woman to be an NBA scorekeeper. So he was raised around the game. Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
And it's a completely new group for Toronto.
The defenders are going to have to keep up with this rookie. Dick, an excellent shooter.
1:51 left to play here in the half. No one covering. Claxton's got 6 in the quarter.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
Here's Dick. He's guarded by Thomas. Brown outside. There's a screen. Rebound, Brooklyn. Pass to Claxton. Passes it to Thomas. Kicks it to Bridges. Picked by Finney-Smith. Bridges passes to Finney-Smith. It's stolen by Brown. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Boucher. 5 to shoot. Here's Dick going inside, and the dunk by Dick.
Yeah, that's what makes Dick dangerous. You can't just play him as an outside shooter. He'll go to the hoop like he did there.
Finney-Smith kicks it over to Schroeder. Bridges outside. And there's the pass to Claxton. Finney-Smith passes to Claxton. Over Boucher. That one wide left.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
There's a good screen. Dick wide open. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Brooklyn sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be right back after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
So with Thomas sitting on the bench. So this is who Kevin Ollie has out there. Walker out there with Smith. Then it's Sharp. Then there's Cam Johnson. And it's Watford into the 4 slot.
And you know, known for that rim-rocking dunking ability. Smith Jr., though, a special talent. This is a guy who wants to keep getting better over time.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Pass to Watford. Now, here's Sharp. Boucher defending. Smith outside. Walker in the corner. They get it again. Out to the right wing. Knocks down the 3 ball. Watford's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
We know referees have some of the toughest jobs around, but Richard, any steps you see for the league to improve its officiating?
No, I think the officials actually do a very good job given how difficult their jobs are. Officials 20 years ago didn't have the internet where people were putting all this stuff out, though. So I think the referees are as good percentage-wise as they've ever been.
And you look at Grady Dick's physical gifts, and you see it's all there. Size, length, careful training, and hard work could make him into something special.
He hits both from the stripe. Here's Smith. 90 seconds now into the second half. Passes it to Watford. Johnson surveying the floor. A 3 ball. Morag grabs the board.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA has relaxed the rules that prohibited scouting high school games. With some one-and-done players sitting out their lone college season or getting hurt, the teams needed the chance to scout them even earlier. Also, with these new pro youth leagues where NBA scouting is permitted, the sense was there was an inconsistency that needed to be remedied. Kevin?
Yeah, makes sense. DA, thanks. Smith for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
And Smith isn't afraid of getting hit on the way up, constantly getting into the guts of the D and forcing the issues.
And he nails the third. The Raptors shooting around 40% from the floor here. Boucher sets a screen for Dick. Good on the shot. Dick's got 11 points.
Not just a jump shooter. Dick can operate inside that restricted area.
Pass to Sharp. He dishes it to Walker. Now here's Johnson. Not a lot of room. Just 5 on the clock. Throws it up high. Boucher with the steal. Here's Dick. Guarded by Walker. That one goes. Counted. 13 points in the game.
And we saw this at Kansas. When Dick's on a roll, just keep feeding.
Here's Walker driving the lane and finished off by Walker.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Brown. And the shot goes down. Brown's got his first points in this one. Nets leading by 19 points. Smith outside. Lets the three fly. Boucher with the rebound. Raptors have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Here's Dick with the drive. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And it's not easy to get Dick out of rhythm. Even with contact, he is that steady of a shooter.
Smith the pass to Sharp. Outside, Walker. There's the pass to Sharp. Dishes it to Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Raptors trail by 17. Brown the pass to Dick. Here's Norrell. Raptors moving the ball around. Boucher kicks to Brown. This one for 3. Dick can't get it to go. Nets leading by 17. Outside, Walker. Pass to Sharp. Smith against Brown. Passes it to Sharp. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. From deep, Johnson. Boucher with the rebound. Dick with it. He's got 15. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's Brooklyn feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Emmanuel quickly out there with Gary Trent. Then it's Barnes. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Barrett at the 3, the small forward. Here's Barnes, banked in off the glass.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Walker finds Smith. Barrett against Johnson. Back to Smith. Out left to the wing. Here's Watford. Off target from three-point range. Raptors trail by 15, and they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. It's Trent on the wing, and the dunk by Barnes.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Thomas passes to Schroeder. Pass to Finney-Smith. They set the screen. And finished off by Finney-Smith.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Back to Bridges. Pick by Finney-Smith. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. And it's Barnes with the ball for Toronto. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And that one, good.
And you like the toughness there. Barrett being more comfortable having to deal with an aggressive defense.
Bridges inside the three-point line. Again, the Nets for 2.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Barrett wide open. He fires. Sinks the three-pointer. Barrett's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, the numbers show it. R.J. Barrett much more comfortable shooting from the corner.
Here's Schroeder. And he converts the layup. And the Nets lead by 14. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Barrett against Bridges. Barrett kicks to Quickly. Olynyk sets a screen for Quickly. Off target from outside.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Finney-Smith finds Bridges. Upside Thomas. It's Thomas on the wing. Fast break Toronto. Here's Barnes. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Nets leading by 12. Back to Bridges. And the pass to Finney-Smith. Kick by Bridges to the paint. Back to Finney-Smith. To the middle. Here's Claxton. And that one goes long. Raptors trail by 12. And here is Trent outside. It's good from long range.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Here's Finney-Smith. Barrett covering. Finney-Smith passes to Thomas. Kicks to Thomas. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Barnes sets a screen for Barrett. Shoots over Bridges. Barrett, no good. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Schroeder finds Finney-Smith. Back to Schroeder. Fires the three. Trains the three-pointer. And the Nets lead by 15.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were...
Want dunks, fast breaks, and high-flying basketball? Well, you're in luck tonight, my friend. These are two athletic teams here.
Yes, indeed. BA, I played on a team with great athletes in Portland. Those were fun squads to play on. Each trip down the court, you never knew what could happen.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Gary Trent. Then there's Barnes. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Barrett in at the 3 slot. Pass to Barnes. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Good work inside. Barnes showing how skilled he is close to the rim.
Here's Suggs. And he buries his first look.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Quickly from outside. And it's Orlando with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Screen by Olynyk. From behind the arc. Trent's shot is off. Here's Orlando. It's a 3-point game.
Okay, Smitty, I don't want to make you feel old, but we both played against Gary Trent's dad.
Well, Grant, I'm not. But seriously, Gary Sr. was a 6'8 post. Gary Jr. a 6'5 shooter. They have different games, but both Trents are great competitors, Grant.
On the wing, Suggs, guarded by Quickly. Wagner against Barrett from the baseline. Quickly with a rebound.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Suggs. Here's Wagner. It's good from about 19 feet.
Taking people to school with moves like that.
Toronto has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Quickly. Yes, it's good.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Harris. No problems knocking that one down. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Quickly from outside. They get it again. Kicks it out to Barrett. Olynyk for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
It's all about floor spacing. Every coach Olynyk has played for loves to use him in that role.
Wagner outside. Carter, a screen on Barrett. Wagner for 3. Rebound by Olynyk. Toronto has gone 1 for 5 from 3-point range. A cold start. Trent right side. Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And so Banchero will bring it up for Orlando. It's Wagner off the drive, and yep, it's good.
And defensively, you have to make them work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Grant, it's fair to say this Magic team is still coming into its own as far as the youth on the roster.
Yeah, not a lot of NBA service time up and down the roster, but tons and tons of talent. I mean, they've done very well constructing the roster. Now to develop it, and they'll see the wins pile up.
They get it back. The kick out to Banchero. Three-pointer off the mark. Toronto has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Barrett, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
Wagner, the pass to Harris. The baseline J is on the way. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
And the basket by Trent.
Loves shooting it from deep. Gary Trent Jr. with solid three-point numbers.
Wagner with a screen on Barnes. Here's Banchero. There's the drive. Basket counts. Banchero's got his second basket of the game.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Barnes with a screen on Harris. Another shot. Oh, and he can't make that one. 2 for 3 now. His first miss. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Gary Trent. First free throw is good.
At the line for Orlando.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Raptors have gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Quickly from outside. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And they pick up 2.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Barnes the screen. And that one's good. Quickly's got 9.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
And a good game so far. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Raptors.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
You also have to commend them for their fearless attitude offensively. They've been productive when driving to the basket.
Harrison Wagner out on the wings. And Carroll plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. And it's Suggs in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, Magic coach Jamal Mosley talked about the leadership of this team. He said, we're going to do it by committee. Each guy's going to have a voice on a different night. We want to build them up where there's a chemistry, and as guys rise and get their voice, they get that feeling of leadership. Brian?
Yeah, that's an interesting point. All right, Allie, thank you. Suggs, the pass to Harris, and there's a pick. Fires in the triple. 7 points in the game.
And a smart feed from Suggs. The defense making it easy, leaving his teammate open.
And what you like about Gary Harris, you can depend on him to make good decisions and always bring that energy, Grant.
Yeah, no doubt, B.A. I mean, he's all about the team, willing to do whatever they ask of him. You can't have enough guys like that on your roster.
Trent's shot is off.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Pass to Suggs. And Carroll with a screen on Barrett. Outside Carter. The 3. Barnes with the rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
You know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And Grant, players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call techs for flopping?
You know, B.A., it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue.
This is what you do when your opponent's trying to take away the 3 and the painted area.
Now here's Quickly, tightly guarded. Sends it home from three-point land. Quickly's got 14 points.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
With the 9-foot standing reach, Carter has no trouble putting that away.
Outside Barrett. Barnes with a screen on Wagner. The 3, Barrett. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
He's never going to pass up that shot. The defense giving him way too much room.
Harris finds Banchero. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Raptors.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
For Toronto, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Barnes the screen. Down low. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
speed and power on display from Barnes on that dunk.
One thing the Raptors did very well in 2023, Smitty, was pester ball handlers.
They led the league in steals in the regular season. BA by a fairly significant margin. That really speaks to their defensive focus.
And the officials signaled the backcourt violation. Not careful there. So Toronto ends up going with a new group. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Drive by Brown. Dick, the pass to Abaji. Here's Dick. From downtown. Rebound by the Magic. Banchero's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Suggs. Banchero with a screen on Brown. The 3 from Suggs. Outside Carter. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
From deep. Dick with a miss. And so Banchero will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Carter, good.
Not just a half-court player, Wendell runs the floor well and has those long strides that eat up the ground.
And the basket by Brown. And the Raptors lead by 3.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Harris. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Here's Dick, pounded by Harris. Sinks that one from the post. And Orlando has possession. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Pass to Wagner. The 3. Nora grabs the board. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Raptors out in front, leading by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Emmanuel quickly with a strong contribution so far in this one.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. Dick is out there with Bruce Brown. Then it's Chris Boucher, and it's Nora in at the 4. Here's Wagner. Nora grabs the board. The Raptors with a lead. Outside, Brown. Boucher on the screen. The drive by Brown, and the layup is good off the glass. Here's Black. Drops in the layup for 2.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Dick with a miss. The Magic shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. Unlike a lot of drafts, Grant, there wasn't a clear first overall pick in 2022 for the Magic.
Yeah, but I do think they nailed it, taking Paolo Banchero, a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero was Rookie of the Year, and he's certainly a player you can build around.
Boucher a screen on Anthony. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Grant, one of the things that keep Raptors fans positive is the youth that's represented on this roster.
Yeah, they've got a great core, BA, and lots of young guys on this team. But they're missing a star, yeah, probably, but they can be dangerous. Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Black, the shot is good. Fultz making the play. Black's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Here's Dick. Isaac covering. Pass to Dick. And the foul called on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. To the paint. Here's Boucher. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Raptors lead by 5. The Magic have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum. That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Anthony with a bucket. Anthony's got 6.
Making a slick move off the dribble to get the easy 2.
The Raptors have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Boucher a screen on Fultz. Dick, the pass to Brown. 4-3. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Outside for Fultz. The shot from the low post is good. And it's now just a 1-point Raptor lead.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
In this half, a more entertaining one. The pace is picked up, tougher defense, better ball movement.
Pass to Black. Over to the wing. Here's Anthony. He takes it in. Oh, misses the dunk. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Toronto. Offensive board. Abaji, the pass to Dick. Here's Nora. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Dick. 6 points for him. Now Brown. They shoot again. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
And it's Fultz off the drive. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Wagner outside. Fultz a screen on Boucher. Here's Wagner. Uses the glass on the layup.
More interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Here's Brown. Yep, count it. Brown's got 6 points in the quarter. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Wagner on the wing. Pass to Anthony. The floater. He gets it in there. Anthony's got 8. Anthony against Brown. The shot no good. Outside Fultz. It'll count. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. Raptors have... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Wagner is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Markelle Fultz. Then it's Cole Anthony. And it's Black in at the 3, small forward. That's who's out there for Orlando.
This is how focused Kelly Olynyk is. Outstanding at fending off the defense.
coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
Taking it straight to the rim, going for the high percentage shot when it matters the most.
Coming down the stretch, you know this. You want to go to something that's bankable. That's as good as it gets.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Orlando ends up going with a new group. Quickly passes to Barnes. Trent against Wagner to the middle. It's Barrett on the wing. It's good. And the Raptors lead by 3.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Harris on the wing, guarded by Trent. Carter, a screen on Barrett. Here's Wagner. Soft touch off the glass.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Outside Barrett. Barnes with a screen on Wagner. The 3, Barrett hits the 3-pointer. Barrett's got 5 points in the quarter.
I like how selective Barrett is with taking threes. It's a big reason why he shoots a good percentage.
Here's Carter. Pass to Suggs. Up top, Banchero. Carter, a screen on Barnes. Now here's Harris. Spins. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And if you're wondering why the score is so high, look to the defense being played. Not good.
And late in the game here, it's just as important to get stops. We'll see if either side is up to the task.
To the inside, Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Huge shot right there from Scotty. I love seeing him deliver in these situations.
Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Carter, a screen on Barrett. Here's Wagner. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Count that bucket.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
The Magic have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Yes, Paolo Banchero for 2.
And when they need a bucket, Banchero wants to be the guy to get it. And he's got a nose for the big situations.
Barnes a screen. There's the 3. And the Raptors, another 3.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Trent against Harris. The open look. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
It's kept alive. Outside Barnes. Trent with a screen on Wagner. The 3 from Barnes. It's hauled in by the Magic. And here comes the break. And he's going for the oop here. And it's slammed in by Carter.
What a shot from Wendell Carter Jr. You know he has to feel good sinking this one.
The officials were right on top of that one.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists.
Nifty move. A chance here to possibly put the game away.
They have to remain focused to get it done.
Here's Barnes. Cash.
Scotty Barnes being big time in big time moments.
And so Banchero will bring it up for Orlando. Harris, a screen on Barnes. And he buries it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
And stepping up when it's clutch time, that's a very mature play by the young Banchero. really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Toronto picking up the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Finals this year, but we can expect to think them to be a threat for years to come.
Kevin, we say they're not going to advance to the conference finals simply because of the lack of experience. Talent is not an issue. We are looking at what is likely the next generation carrying the sport forward. And boy, we are excited to see them.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. They've got Thomas. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Bridges in at the small forward. Finney-Smith with it. He's covered by Banchero. Shot clock at 6. Tries from 16.
Now, this guy takes pride on the defensive side of the ball. Banchero not backing down.
And there's the feed to Suggs. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
From downtown, that's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, this is where Dorian Finney-Smith has really come such a long way. What a transformation to a real threat beyond the arc.
Now here is Harris. Lots of room. And he hits the jump shot.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
And you know, Doris, Brooklyn's gone through a pretty tumultuous few seasons.
You know, Kevin, there have been some circumstances that were unpredictable contributing to what you're talking about. And now, as a consequence, a lot of turnover on the roster and on the coaching staff. Listen, it's never easy to make the kind of transition they've had to make.
That one good for 2.
Jalen Suggs has proven early, if you're open, he's going to find you. Pretty pass.
The tray. Schroeder finds Claxton. Wagner against Bridges. Picked by Finney-Smith. Schroeder outside. A three-pointer off the mark. Orlando, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Bangs home the trifecta.
Yeah, Jalen Suggs putting in the time, being diligent about becoming more consistent from three-point territory. At that time, he makes it look easy.
And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
And Brooklyn has possession. It's a 3-point game. And it's Schroeder missing. Magic have gone 4-4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Harris misses.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Yep, that one goes.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And it's Suggs missing.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Picked by Finney-Smith. Out to the wing. Takes a 3. Sinks the triple. Finney-Smith's got 9 points.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Wagner outside. Banchero a screen on Bridges. And finished off by Banchero.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Hey, Doris, talking about the young Franz Wagner. He's already proven how valuable he is.
Oh, Kevin, there's no doubt. For Wagner, this is a swingman who does a little bit of everything. He can shoot it, he can put it on the deck, he can make his teammates look good. A scorer from all 3 levels. There is not a lot to pick at where Franz Wagner is concerned.
Here's Suggs. After the basket by Brooklyn. Jacks up a 3. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
That's where on the drive, Dorian Finney-Smith length comes into play, right? Helps him get past and around defenders.
Here are the Magic now, following the bucket by the Nets. Suggs with a screen for Banchero. It's deflected. Now, here's Suggs. He's got 5. That's good from Banchero on the assist from Suggs. He has 5.
You have to be ready on the catch. Paolo Banchero, easy work on the jumper.
Finney-Smith with it. Picked up by Banchero. No good from Finney Smith.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Thomas kicks to Bridges. Here's Claxton, defended by Carter. Bridges passes to Thomas. 6 to shoot. From deep. Can't hit that one. Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Orlando Magic. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. We've got Nicholas Claxton. Bridges out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Thomas, and it's Schroeder in at the point guard position. Back to Thomas. Into the lane, and there it is for him. Thomas got the first basket of the second quarter for the Nets.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And you know, Doris, the Magic have struggled offensively in the past few seasons.
You are right, Kevin. The numbers on that end haven't been pretty. But let's remember, they've got some of the best young talent in the league. The more experience they get, the better they become. The future is bright.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a lot of pressure that comes with being the #1 overall pick in the draft. But Paolo Banchero said, I'm just letting the game come to me. Not trying to press or reach a certain statistical milestone, just making the right plays, taking the right shots, competing, and bringing it every day on defense. Kevin, he thinks that approach is paying off.
Oh, David, it sure is. Thank you for the report. Thomas kicks to Finney-Smith. For 3. And the Nets, another 3.
Excellent read by Finney-Smith. Boy, has he improved his passing ability.
The Magic trail by 4. And Carter has it in the corner. Here's Harris. Kicks it out to Banchero. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Well, this is Paolo Banchero's comfort zone right here. The interior with that size and frame. Look out.
On the wing, Bridges. They set the pick. He takes it in, and he gets the bucket. Bridges has got the lead back up to 4 now for Brooklyn. Banchero, a screen on Schroeder. Suggs kicks to Wagner. Pass to Suggs. Carter with a screen on Bridges. Inside. Pass to Suggs. Out to Carter. Bridges with the board. Brooklyn leading by 4. Schroeder looking over the floor. Finney-Smith passes to Bridges. The Nets working the ball around now. Picked by Finney-Smith. Bridges finds Finney-Smith. Great defense that time from Banchero. Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10" playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passing it, and endless potential offensively.
Down low. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Banchero's got 12.
How about the finish through contact by Paolo Banchero? Very tough to guard this guy because of that big-time frame.
Now here's Schroeder. Defense is right there. Finney-Smith can't get it to go.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
And it's Suggs missing. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Bridges passes to Claxton. Here's Finney Smith. Connects from three-point range. 14 points for him.
I'll tell you what, Dorian Finney-Smith, known for his defense. Right now, he's cooking a little bit offensively.
Wagner kicks to Banchero. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Bridges finds Claxton. Back to Bridges. From outside, off the mark. The Magic trail by 3. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
And how about the confidence from that corner spot? Banchero is special.
Bridges passes to Finney-Smith. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Finney-Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
Substitution on the court.
Banchero getting it done for the Magic. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll return shortly.
Put your hands together, fans, for your arena entertainment.
We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Markelle Fultz out there with Anthony. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Black. And it's Wagner in at the 5 spot. This is out there for Orlando.
Boy, Ben Simmons, one of the most highly scrutinized players in the NBA, but I don't think you can doubt any of his defensive abilities. Cross-positional and big-time asset on that end.
Doris, when the Brooklyn Nets traded KD, they got back some interesting pieces, including Mikal Bridges.
Boy, Kevin, this guy was a role player for all intents and purposes with the Suns, a 3-and-D type. But once he got to Brooklyn, he was given more responsibility and upped his offensive production. It looks like he's ready for a bigger and bigger share of the responsibility. Now, this close to the rim, Ben Simmons just leaves no doubt.
Isaac passes to Black. Back to Isaac. Wagner outside. All sorts of time. Rebounded by the Nets.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. This young Magic team is building, and they're anchored by the talent in their front court. With Franz Wagner, Paolo Banchero, and Wendell Carter Jr., who said, as a team, our potential is through the roof. I think the biggest thing for us is being injury-free. That will give us the best chance to be very special. Kevin?
Special indeed. All right, David Aldridge, thank you. Isaac with a screen for Fultz. Bobbed up there for Isaac. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
My goodness, Jonathan Isaac can get off his feet and in a hurry. That was a beautiful dunk.
Here's Walker. Sinks the 15-footer.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And it's Anthony with the ball for the Magic. The lead is 2. He kicks it to Black. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Black's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, it's excellent recognition from Cole Anthony, but how about your offense working to get a man that wide open? Pretty.
Back to Walker. Johnson outside. Again, the Nets for two. And coaches have these sayings, Doris. Among them, the ball finds energy. What does that mean?
It means, Kevin, that the ball honors basketball players who play the right way. In other words, play hard, try cutting, rebounding, pursuing loose balls. If you're playing with energy, usually the rest takes care of itself.
Outside, Simmons. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
Cole Anthony mixing it up on the interior. Nice job drawing the contact. This guy is unafraid.
And Anthony drops them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Simmons against Anthony. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Ben Simmons is so skilled at using his athleticism and strength to draw the contact. How about the end one opportunity?
Fultz against Johnson. Here's Wagner. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Wagner's got the lead up to 5 now for the Magic.
Defense trying to get physical with Mo Wagner, and he says, I'll power right through that contest. That is nicely done.
Walker with a clean look. Wide open shot is on the money.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
There's the pick. Isaac finds Anthony. From outside the arc. It's sent back down by Simmons.
Well, this is the kind of defense we are accustomed to seeing from Ben Simmons. Just so good at sending it back.
We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter of the game. Clock at 6. Anthony with the screen on Simmons. Isaac makes it off the glass. Isaac's got his second bucket.
Boy, I don't think he'll get a screen assist for that pick, but they get the points, and that's all that matters.
Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Man, my goodness, the handle of Ben Simmons, the craftiness to get to his spot.
Anthony kicks to Isaac. Picked by Anthony. Isaac with the ball. Out guarded by Simmons. Here's Fultz. Out to Anthony. Goes back up. Walker with the rebound.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They set the pick. Johnson, the pass to Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
12 seconds left in the third. That's good from Fultz on the assist from Wagner. And the Magic lead by 3.
Well, make no mistake, Markelle Fultz, because of his athletic burst, can score on the interior. That's nicely done.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Nets trail by 3. So with Thomas sitting on the bench. So this is who Kevin Ollie has out there. They've got Simmons. He's out there with Lonnie Walker. Sharp out there with Johnson. And it's Bates Diop in at the 4 slot.
This is what Ben Simmons does, guys. If someone's open, he will find him.
Banchero, a screen for Suggs. Out to Carter. Suggs dishes to Banchero. Shot clock at 6. The shot will not fall. Brooklyn's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Here's Walker. and he uses the glass on the layup.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win. Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the inside. Outside for Simmons. The pass to Bates Diop. Back to Simmons. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. And it's Sharp missing. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Suggs in the corner. Kicks it out to Banchero. Trains it from beyond the arc. Banchero's got 22.
When you have the dribble drive game of Paolo Banchero, you've got to be able to balance that with your range shooting. Knocks down the three there.
Passes to Bates Diop. And here's Sharp. Bates Diop, the pass to Simmons. And the shot goes in. Simmons got the game tied up here for the Nets.
6'11", 240 pounds, able to absorb contact. Ben Simmons, easy work.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Carter sets the pick for Banchero.
Blocking foul called on Nicholas Clarkson. Personal foul. Second team foul.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Carter with a screen on Thomas. Harris, no good. The Nets have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Thomas finds Finney Smith. Outside for Thomas. It's stolen by Banchero. Pass to Harris. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. Wagner wide open. Another miss by Orlando. Brooklyn's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. To the paint. Here's Claxton. It's hauled in by the Magic. Carter's got his 4th rebound in this one. In the corner, it's Harris. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Wagner with a screen for Suggs. And the layup is good. And the Magic lead by 2.
Don't you love that a young player like Franz Wagner so willing to deliver in the clutch? Wow.
Here's Finney Smith. He's covered by Banchero. Nets passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. He lobs it up.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Suggs passes to Wagner. In the corner, it's Harris.
Yes! And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Bridges passes to Finney Smith. Banchero against Bridges. Here's Finney Smith. Fires it up. And too long on the shot.
Boy, a miss like that would drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Carter with a screen on Thomas. And Harris wide open. He shoots. It's good from beyond the arc.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Here,
The pretty dunk brings down the house. When every aspect of his game is moving and working, Paolo Banchero very difficult to handle.
And so it's Orlando winning this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end,